there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. I'm so glad you're here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking, for sharing this video so that this message gets out to other people, so that I know that my work is being disseminated out to the masses. Anyway, I do appreciate your love, your support, and returning to watch another video of mine. I do want to mention that I am available for personal readings, and that if you want to sign up for a Capella membership, you get exclusive access to guided meditations, daily guidance videos, and a whole bunch of other awesome benefits. I'm offering a 14-day free trial for some of my memberships of the lower tier, so that you can get a taste of what I offer that I do not put out on YouTube, to help to better prepare you guys for what's coming down the pike, because the collective is going to be going through some major changes. So it would benefit you if you feel called to sign up for a membership. You can cancel at any time. You want to try it out for 14 days and it doesn't work out for you, whatever, that's fine. If you want to keep it, that's fine too. It's very easy to cancel. If you already have a membership and you feel like you want to get more out of it, because I am going to be doing live streams for members only very soon. I'm going to make a bigger announcement about that later. So if you want to not have to be put on a list on my lives and be in a more intimate environment, and I can read, I'll pull more cards with those readings as well. It would benefit you to sign up for one of the memberships that includes access to my members only live streams. Okay, check out the description box below, or go to capellawellness.com for more information on my Capella memberships. You also get free access to my mobile app, where you can access all of the exclusive content there, and you can chat with me and other people, and go check out whatever else is there. All right, I wish you guys a wonderful week, a wonderful month. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are doing really well. I send you many blessings and much love, as I always do. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you at this time. Well, we're going to see what's going on with you at this time, what obstacles you're facing, and what lessons you're learning from this situation to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is about. We're then going to get guidance from Spirit on how to best navigate these energies, what your wellness message is, what the new moon in Leo is bringing you, and what's going on with love and relationships for you. All right. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on with you right now. Spirit guides, angels. Wow. Okay. The Empress wanted to fall off my altar. We have the Empress here. Okay, guys. As usual, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door and make sure you're honest with yourself. So the first group that I got here, and this was like straight out the gate, someone here, or some of you here, are really in your full Empress energy. You are embodying it. You are reintegrating it into your life. You understand about the balance between giving and receiving. You allow yourself to receive. Okay, this could also be a moment that you're about to receive something, because you've given quite a bit of your compassionate, unconditionally loving energies. You've been helping people to nurture them, nurture themselves, that type of thing. There's something about birth here. I'm looking at these palm trees. So my guides are telling me either you're going to move to a place with palm trees, or you're going to go on a vacation to a place with palm trees and volcanoes, maybe mountains and palm trees, maybe California. I don't know where that came from, but that's for somebody specific. So you are really in your full divine feminine power here, and this is beautiful. I can feel it radiating off this card, and my actual temperature is going up. That's how potent this individual's energy is. She knows her self-worth. You know your self-worth. You understand what the law of attraction is. You know what natural beauty is. You're not like seeking validation outside of yourself. You're not comparing yourself to everybody else, saying, I'm too short, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, my boobs aren't big enough, my package isn't big enough, because this is Empress energy. This is not gender specific, right? I am you know, I don't need to be looking like everybody else. I know who I am because God created me, and that beauty comes from within, and it radiates out, right? You're understanding your value here and your purpose and what you bring to the world, that you have this light about you that shines really bright for others to see, and it helps others to provide inspiration and motivation, that type of thing. You are very well in your element. You're creating things. You are birthing things into the world. Your sacral chakra is really on point right now because of the creativity that you are involving yourself in. You're doing a lot of creating things, but what you are creating, you're sharing with. You're not afraid to show the world your creations. You're not afraid for people to give criticism or to give, you know, low reviews, so to speak, or bad comments. You don't care about that stuff because you know what God gave you, and he told you to create whatever it is, that it's pleasing God. It does not have to please everybody else. So you are really doing some beautiful things here. There's abundance coming to you in all forms. There is a new beginning here. There is you having these very incredible manifestation powers right now because you're fully in this Empress energy. Now, for the others of you, this is for you to start embodying and reintegrating this into your life. Everything that I said, you have to have compassion for yourself and others. Patience is a virtue here. Learning to receive, not giving and giving and giving and giving, because when you do that, it's not part of the divine order. You get out of balance, and then you don't attract what God has for you. You attract lower vibrational things if you're in balance with the give and take stuff. All right. You don't give conditionally. You give unconditionally. You know that what you put into the universe, you get back. And you know that there's a never-ending flow of supply, of abundance between you and God. You know who you are as this divine being, and you are showing the world a real you. You are allowing the God-given gifts and talents to work wonders in your life because you are utilizing those gifts and talents for others. Okay? And you're not afraid of that. And you're not seeking any type of accolade or attention or anything by doing that. You're being your true authentic self, and you're not worried about what success looks like, what beauty looks like, what abundance looks like, because you have defined it on your own, and that comes from your true divine nature. So the others of you have to learn how to embody this more into your life, and to not have to control everything. This is you not being a divine masculine, like distorted, I'm sorry, being a distorted masculine where you're taking control and you're stepping on a divine masculine's boundaries. All right, you're not the one who's saying that I need to do everything, I'm independent, I don't need a man, I don't need a woman, I don't need help, I don't need this. That's crap. An empress cannot rule an empire without her emperor. Okay? Having everything in life that you could ever want is not attained when you are doing things by yourself. That's hence the Ten of Pentacles. You can't reach the Ten of Pentacles on your own. I don't think it's going to focus. Something happened with my focus today. You can't reach the Ten of Pentacles on your own. But you can attract this when you embody and reintegrate a true divine feminine here. Being in your complete power with everything else I just said. An empress attracts this. She has it all with her emperor because she's in her power. So she's attracting somebody who is her equal, who's vibrationally in alignment. She's vibrating at the agape level, at the violet flame level. She loves herself unconditionally. She doesn't need anybody to love her. She just needs God and her self-love and her self-respect, and that's it. And then she attracts somebody who will do the same for her. And because of that, she gets the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you, there's a huge achievement here, that all this hard work that you've put into you embodying this in your everyday life is going to bring about this 10 of Pentacles. The very long-term connection, long-term relationship, marriage, family legacies, a beautiful home, a happy marriage, a happy life, happy family, wealth, generational wealth, having more money than you can count, being completely set for the rest of your life. All right. Some of you, that is what you're attracting because you've achieved the ultimate. I can't even talk. You have reached the ultimate achievement of this energy right here. And this is not easy to level up to. It is not easy to maintain on a daily basis either. But some of you have really done the hard work, and now it's really going to pay off in the physical because it is Pentacles. This is also you clearing out your ancestral patterns. You have healed your bloodline. That is a huge accomplishment for you. All right. So congratulations in doing that. But now you are attracting, you are about to birth this amazing life right here. It's going to be a life that you never experienced. But that's because you've put in a lot of that hard work. And because you've cleared your whatever lineage, maternal, paternal, both, in order for you to receive these blessings. All right. So congratulations, Cancer. With the Devil at the top of the card, you are not hiding yourself anymore. You're being your true authentic self as this Empress here. You've let go of the 3D world. You let go of material attachments, toxic relationships, obsessions, addictions, whatever this is. The ego, the unhealthy ego you left behind. You realize that you were not stuck, that you were not entrapped in this cage, that the lock was always open, and that you could have freed yourself this entire time. That's what some of you have done. You freed yourself from that materialistic world, from being in the clutches of the devil, understanding that you were not bound by the 3D world. You were not bound by a relationship or your job. You realized who you were and said, I can create this abundant, beautiful life for myself if I just do what I need to do with the shadow work and the healing and all of these other things that she does to get here. But knowing who she is as a child of God and to get into alignment with that and to express that, to exhibit that, those characteristics that a true Empress exhibits. And when she does that, she's completely free of this because she's become her true divine self, and the devil no longer has a hold on her anymore. There's something about, this is Capricorn energy and Saturn rules Capricorn. So what I'm hearing about restrictions, I'm hearing that the restrictions have been lifted, or any devil attacks, spiritual attacks you've been experiencing, they're over. So now it's time for you to receive your blessings. And there's something about karma, because Saturn is the Lord of karma too, that you've completely cleared off, to include paying off your karmic debt, that type of thing. So, but the others of you who are not fully in your Empress energy yet, you've got to let go of this energy right here. You're not bound by this guy. You're not bound by toxic relationships or unfulfilling relationships or unfulfilling jobs. The obsessions, addictions that you may still have, you got to clear that out. All right. You have to let go of the materialistic world. Understand that there is a much brighter, much abundant world when you are becoming your divine self. And when you live life as your true Empress self, you live a life of paradise. And paradise, it may not look like what you think paradise is, but I know, because when I had left this world and I started really working towards embodying and reintegrating this into my entire life, I have so much peace and unconditional love in my life, so much tranquility. It is like paradise. No stress, no crazy shit going on in my life, no drama, no nothing. I rule my own empire. I dictate what goes on in my life, what I'm going to put in my life, and what I'm going to keep out of it. I can control that part. And I always follow my divine guidance. I'm always obedient. And I just like, okay, God, what do you want me to do? And I do that. And when God tells me to receive, I receive. When God tells me to take action, I take action. She's completely balanced with her feminine and masculine energies. She has achieved sacred balance. And that's why she's able to attract all these amazing things. And for some of you, you're attracting having it all, the 10 of Pentacles, which means you're also attracting your Emperor. But some of you got to release this. There's something karmic here that you have to release. And this does talk about karmic relationships. If you are in karmic relationships, guys, you're not vibrating at this level right here. She's pure divine essence. Karmic relationships should not be part of that, cannot be part of that. So if you are still in karmic relationships right now, Cancer, you got to end those. Because it's affecting your vibration. It's affecting your ability to be this. You do not need those relationships to make you feel beautiful, to make you feel worthy or validated. You find that on your own. Self-respect makes you more attractive. Self-love makes you more attractive. You being assertive in your true power makes you more attractive. Not your looks, not whatever material things that you have. No, that's not it. Let's see what the challenge is. What is the obstacle in this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wow. The Sun card? Okay, Cancer. Some of you, when I say you're having it all, you're going to have everything under the sun. I think everybody knows this is the best card in all of tarot. This is the happiest card in the deck. There's going to be a lot of celebration, a lot of vitality, and just like, oh my gosh, bliss galore. Because she's found her bliss, she found her paradise, and she's attracting this new abundant life. These are new beginnings, but new beginnings are going to be sunnier and brighter. It's going to be, it's abundance twice, okay? Somebody's receiving an overflow of abundance, but this is also because this Empress has completed her emotional healing. She has also healed the distorted inner child. She's now within herself, she has the divine inner child radiating out of her, is what I want to say. A true Empress, a true divine feminine does not question God. She does not question things. She accepts things the way that they are, and she's always following her divine guidance of being obedient, being patient when she needs to be patient, taking rest when she needs to take rest, and taking action when she's told to take action. All right? She's also giving. Whatever God blesses her with, she gives to others. She utilizes her God-given talents for the betterment of humanity. And that light that the Empress has, it's radiating like the sun. It's like it's attracting all of these people. It's also attracting more abundance into her life. So this is really beautiful energy. Positive changes are on the horizon now. That's why what's birthing is a lot of abundance for somebody here. You're going to have this really abundant, very blissful, very happy, exciting life. There's great success here with what you have been able to accomplish, Cancer. You've really done a tremendous amount of healing. When I talked about healing the bloodline, yeah, that's why you're getting all of this beautiful stuff. Bottom of the deck is a Two of Wands because you stepped out of your comfort zone. You were like, okay, I need to do something I've never done before. I need to take the path less traveled. I got to go find out what is really going to make me happy. I really need to see who I really am on the inside. what is it that God wants me to do? Who is it that God wants me to be? And you ventured out there into the unknown and said, you know what? I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into rough waters or whatever, but I'm going to learn how to dance in those storms instead of asking God to get me out of them. Okay? Or waiting for a storm to pass. You just went out and did it. There is this restlessness, a curiosity within you, and you said, you know what? I'm just going to embark on this journey, not knowing where the hell this journey is going to take me. Not knowing what I'm going to run into, what obstacles, what storms, nothing. You just did it because God asked you to do it. You took that risk. Maybe this has to do with some of you literally taking risks about traveling to a different land or a different city or a different country. Maybe this is what's going to happen. Because now I'm getting for somebody here, you are about to step out of your comfort zone again. Because some of you who are already the true Empress here, you're now ready to embark on a different journey, leveling up. You're stepping out of your comfort zone again because you're now ready for the next phase of your journey. You may be moving to someplace more sunny, someplace more warm. Okay, especially if you live in an area where it gets cold a lot. What I'm hearing is that some of you are moving to a place where there's warmer weather. You won't have snow or something is what I'm hearing. And that's part of your next venture here. Maybe you're already starting to make plans to move to that place or something. Okay. If not, start making plans to get ready because somebody here is moving to a completely different place. And it could very well be for somebody, it's warmer and it's sunnier there. Like the sun shines more than it does in other places. So that could be for somebody. But somebody, they stepped out of their comfort zone to find what their bliss was, to see what it was that they need to heal. They weren't afraid to do the shadow work. They weren't afraid to like really look within and say, what do I need to clear out of my system? What fears do I need to face? What uncertainties do I need to face about this? Like, I got to do something about this if I want to have this amazing life. If I want to be my true divine self, I have to go out there and have faith and not worry about anything because God is always going to lead the way. And somebody has really successfully done this. They held the vision and trusted the process. They just stayed the course and they focused on their faith and they focused on God the whole way through. The others of you, the obstacle here is you have to tap into your inner child, be more playful, have more fun in life. Enjoy the finer things in life. And that means just, maybe going on vacations or traveling to a place that's sunnier or moving to a place that's sunnier if you don't like where you're living. Going to a place where, there's going to be a lot more vitality. It's going to give you more energy because maybe the place that you're in, there's stagnant energy or something like that, or you can't grow, you can't expand. This is a Two of Wands right before the Three of Wands, which is expansion. So in order for you to expand your life, in order for you to explore new horizons, you're gonna have to leave where you are. It could be literally or figuratively, where the person who you are now is not the person God called you to be, because there could still very well be insecurity surrounding you. There could be doubts, lack of self-worth, lack of self-respect. So some of you need to change some things up here. It's time for you to stand out. Yes, it's time for you to stand out, but it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone, Cancer, for those of you who are not doing that yet. There's a whole world out there for you to explore. You have the world in your hands. You can't still stay at this crossroads trying to figure out, should I really venture out into the unknown? Yes. In order to become a fully operational, in order to become a true divine feminine, You have to do the things that you've never done if you want to get the things you've never had. This is your opportunity. This is a turning point in your life. You got to redefine your purpose and start setting some goals. Start making adjustments here. Wherever you're at, you know that it's not helping you. You got to change something about that. Start reevaluating what it is that you're doing or not doing that is not making you happy. Do you need to leave something? Do you need to walk away from something? I think you know that. Trust your intuition with that Empress. The Empress, she does not second guess your intuition, period. And some of you are getting this gut feeling, you know something needs to change. But it's like you have this hesitation to actually venture out and make those changes. Or to leave those jobs or to leave those relationships. You got to find what makes you happy. And that's going to take stepping out of that comfort zone and doing those things that you've never done. Venturing out into those worlds, those lands that you've never visited. Whether it's literally or figuratively. Okay, so my guides are also saying your bliss, your happiness, the abundance, having this beautiful, exciting, wonderful life is not going to be found where you are right now. For some of you, it's not going to be found in your comfort zone. Your South Node is your karmic point, and we talked about karma already. Your promised land, your milk and honey, your Canaan, the life that you really want, it's in your North Node. It's not in your South Node. So this is the opportunity to do something about that, to start heading in the direction where your North Node is, which is your life's purpose. This is discovery. This is about venturing out into uncharted territory to discover who you really are as a divine being, as a true Empress. The other message here is for others of you, this is counterparts, twin flames reconnecting. Okay, because both of them are aligned now. So now they're attracting each other. They've done some tremendous healing, and because of that, they're now going to come into union. Because the Two of Wands is also a partnership. It's the beginning stages of a partnership. That's why some of you are moving to the next phase of your journey with regards to union with your person. And it's going to be a different life when you come into harmonious sacred union with your person. It's going to be a very different life. All right, let's see what the lesson is. What lesson is... Oh, are you kidding me? All right, Cancer. We have a stack of cards. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. They always want these in order. The Ace of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Six of Wands. Wow. And the Moon. We got another major arcana there. Now we have the Sun and the Moon. See? Now we have divine masculine, divine feminine. There you go. There's also romance here I'm getting with this Moon card. Venus does represent romance and relationships, new relationships, or unconditionally loving relationships. So now we've got the divine feminine twice, and we have divine masculine energy right there. We've got Leo, we've got Cancer, Pisces, and we've got like Venus incarnate. That's more like Taurus energy because Venus rules Taurus. So yeah, wow, okay. We've got a lot of fire in the middle of the stack, but the Two of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, okay? Some of you are refusing to face reality. Some of you are still putting your head in the sand. If you really want to be happy and to find bliss, Cancer, you've got to do something different. It's not in the comfort of your home. And you guys are very comfortable there, okay? I totally understand that. But if you want harmonious sacred union with your person, if you want to have life a lot more energetic, with more energy and more excitement and more vitality and more warmth in it, more success, more everything that the sun brings, more abundance, more bliss in your life, you've got to embody that energy of the Empress, and that she goes through that journey alone. And she does things that other people don't do. So some of you are still you're still avoiding, the truth of the situation, that you got to get out of your comfort zone to have what it is that you really want in your life. It's another 2 at the bottom of the deck. You know what decision you need to make, Cancer, and you're afraid to make it. You can't give in to that fear. You have to trust God with this, and you have to have faith. You can't keep avoiding the situation anymore. You know things aren't changing for you. You may be between a rock and a hard place. That's because you're not doing something about your situation. There is always a way out. You can't let this lack of indecision keep you from moving towards what it is that God has for you, moving towards your paradise. But it is a scary venture because you are about to embark in uncharted territory. You have to start making decisions and not being afraid of those decisions that your intuition is telling you to take. There is also, with the 2 of Swords, having a trouble with trusting your intuition and listening to it. You have options, but your gut knows what options to take. You know what decision you need to make, Cancer, and you're refusing, or you're avoiding the truth of that decision. You're avoiding making that choice because of fear. It's so easy for people to give in more to fear and to faith, and I know, I've been there. But when I realized, I said, you know what, I'm just going to go and do it. I started to look back and say, you know what, that wasn't so bad. It was a little scary, but that gave me more fuel to continue moving forward. They gave me more full fuel to push forward. It built up my confidence. It built up my self-esteem. And now it's like, okay, I can't be afraid of making certain decisions. I have to know that God's backing me up all the time, and he's supporting this. So 8 of Pentacles, Page, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands, the Moon. So see with this intuition here, this is about, with lesson learning, the fear of the unknown. This unknown is what's keeping you from making that decision. There's fears here. Uncertainties. I'm not sure where I'm headed. I don't know if this is going to work out. Trust in your intuition. You know that you need to be doing something different. You got to leave something. You got to step out of your comfort zone. Your sun is not in your comfort zone again. You continue to do things over and over again with regards to not committing to yourself first and foremost. There's also repetition here, doing things over and over again with regards to, you get stuck. You're at an impasse. You get at a crossroads because your intuition, there's like an ego block, and there's also an intuition block. Your intuition is really blocked. Some of you really need to clear out your 3rd eye chakra. See it from your spiritual eyes, not your human eyes. You got to go with blind faith here. So some of you keep this you do it over and over with the front and the back of the stack here. The fears keep you from making decisions. Where is the faith? It's time for you to start working your dharma, to do things that you love. Start doing the work to achieve self-mastery. Start committing to doing your shadow work, your ancestral pattern healing work, all of that stuff. Doing things that you love to do. There's a skill, there's a craft that you're very good at. Start building a business out of it. Start working more towards that and so-called perfecting your skills, getting better at it so that you get over the hump of these fears about your abilities, about the fears about not being able to do something. I'm not this enough. I'm not that enough. You just go and do it. I'm not ready. I don't have these things. If God's telling you to do it, Cancer, you go and do it. Stop letting fear keep you over and over and over again from making a decision. It's time for you to start putting in that work and utilizing your God-given skills and talents for the greater good of humanity. The Page of Pentacles, not learning from your mistakes because the repetition. You don't want to face the truth. You don't want to deal with it. You know that you got to step out of your comfort zone. You know you got to do something different. You know that where you are at is not a happy place. It doesn't fulfill you. Why would you want to stay in that, Cancer? This is the opportunity to go out there and start something new. Get excited about learning. Get excited about honing your craft and creating and building something and doing these things, utilizing the skills that God gave you or the talents that God gave you. Some of you set goals or you don't have goals, and it's like there's no progress being made because no goals are made, or you set goals and then you start inching towards them and then fear kicks in and then you get stuck. Or God says, okay, your intuition says, okay, you got to do this next thing. You got to make this next step. You got to set this new goal. And you're like, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I can do that. And you stay in this loop. And then you drop the ball. You don't keep your eye on the prize. And then you're making the same mistake over and over again. You don't complete the task. You don't finish the goal, whatever this is. Could also be that you're refusing to face reality with doing the inner work. This is a very hardworking individual. Building the business, perfecting your craft, doing the healing, it takes a lot of work. Do you think God is going to give you the Sun card if you don't put in a lot of work into whatever it is he's asking you to do? He wouldn't be doing that. He needs you to go through the fears, to go through the uncertainties, to understand that he's always there, that there's nothing to worry about, that there's nothing to fear, that there's nothing that is out there that is going to kill you. It's going to affect you. You're going to build that strength and resilience to not allow whatever comes your way to throw you off your path. But that involves doing all of this hard work and setting those goals for yourself and sticking to them. But there's fears and stuff that tends to affect some of you. Okay? There could even be procrastination with this. You got to do what lights you up. You got to go for it. These fears are keeping you, you know you need to go after something. Cancer. You got to redirect your energies to things that give you that vitality, that give you that power, that light, that spark within you. What gets you going? What revs up your engine? What is it that you're going to do so that whatever it is that you're following, whatever it is that revs up your engine, it's going to increase the luminosity of your light to help you to get into this Empress power. But you got to just go for it. Have that ambition and that excitement, like the page, right? That curiosity. You know what? I don't know what this is, but I'm going to go and do it because I'm excited about it. It makes me really want to go and do something great. And you don't hesitate, you don't procrastinate, and you just go and do it. The confidence is a big thing for some of you. Confidence and courage and fearlessness. You're like, you need to embody that because some of you, your feminine energies are they're way up there. Your masculine energies are too low. You got to bring up your masculine energies more, which ties into taking action, going for it without fear. I know I can do this. I'm going to take a risk. I talked about taking risks. You guys have huge fears with taking risks. If God told you to do it, if your intuition told you to do it, there's no reason to be afraid of that. Because God needs you to deal with those storms and those challenges, to build you up, to prepare you for your mission. And when you overcome those fears and uncertainties, you build up that strength and resilience, and you go out there taking risks without questioning it, you get the energy of the sun. You end up having everything under the sun, all of that bliss, that happiness, the harmonious sacred union, whatever that is for you. An amazing life right there, but you've got to take those risks, and you just have to jump in and go for it. You may be holding grudges, or maybe somebody's holding a grudge against you, or there's like jealousy or something like this surrounding this energy. You may be jealous of other people who are able to have this type of power, and you're like, oh, I wish I was like that, or, you know, I can't be like that. There's no way, because they're attractive, or they're this, or, you know, they don't get two shits about what they say. They're not afraid of the truth. They're not afraid of speaking it. Whatever this is, if you're comparing yourself, Cancer, it's got to stop. All right. If you're jealous of somebody, jealousy is a dark energy that gets you nowhere. Everyone has the ability to become a true divine feminine right here. It's from the inside out. It's not that you're blessed with it. It's not that you're born with it like freaking Maybelline. No, it comes from within. Your beauty, your vitality, your talent, whatever, it comes from within. It's what God gave to you. And when you realize that about yourself, that's a discovery part of this. You are able to just venture out there and say, you know what? I'm not going to compare myself to anybody. I'm going to stop like with this, because it's not everybody though with the jealousy thing, but I do feel it strongly. I'm not going to be jealous of other people because they're this empress right here. You got to face that truth and say, you're the one who's holding yourself back, Cancer. It's you and only you. You have that divine feminine energy within you. You have to embody it and reintegrate it into your life, period. You got to build up that self-esteem. There could also be like an ego block here. All right? Maybe there's unhealthy pride and ego that's with something with holding grudges against someone or something. If you're holding grudges, Cancer, you're not going to progress in your journey. You're just not. Because there's something about holding on to the past, and that leads to anger and bitterness and resentment. It could even lead to, like, you know, just being standoffish and leading to you doing things that are brash and impulsive, and your energies are all over the place. You've got to be a leader, not a follower, Cancer. You got to be in that spotlight. Look at all this fire right here. You have way more fire than you think you do. You may have strong fire in your chart. If you have Leo North Node or Leo Rising, especially if you have Leo North Node, you got to be in that fire energy and be in the spotlight. And not be afraid of that energy, okay? Not be afraid of that power. But you're not called here to be a follower, Cancer. You're called here to be a leader. You really got to trust the feminine energy within you and really listen to your intuition. There may be something about music here. Maybe you have dreams about being a singer or a musician or something like that. We have Venus here. Venus rules music, okay? The arts, music, the arts. If you want to pursue that, Cancer, go pursue it. Dance even. If that's what you're passionate about, follow your passions. Take the risk. If you're very good at that stuff, Cancer, then go do it. God blessed you with those abilities. Why not use that for everybody else? Oh, well, I'm not, especially, look, if it has to do with music or performance or something, and you're looking at yourself like, well, I don't look like Rihanna. I don't look like Dua Lipa, right? Can you please stop with that if that's you, Cancer? That has nothing to do with anything. For some of you, that's what's been holding you back. Again, like, you don't want to face that truth. You're like, no. I can't do that because I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not capable. I don't look like this. You've been programmed to think that you cannot be successful if you don't look a certain way or if you don't have a certain something. You got to really come into your own power here, Cancer. Your feminine power, whether you're a male or a female. Stop listening to the outside world. You have so much potential. You have no freaking idea. You just have to realize that about yourself and stop letting these fears keep you from making those decisions, keep you from moving out of your comfort zone. Trust me, when you get over that hump, watch how drastically your life is going to change. So for the others of you, a stalemate is coming to an end between you and a person. All right. Someone's finally being able to overcome their indecisiveness to come to communicate with you. There's going to be good news. There's going to be an apology. They've been working very hard on what they want to say to you. And for a while now, because this is Earth energy, they were like trying to figure out, how am I going to say this? They were withholding information from you. They were avoiding you because they were afraid of the truth. They were afraid of speaking the truth. They had throat chakra issues, but it looks like this person is overcoming this. All right. There is truth and clarity coming in for this Empress here. And this person has been working very, very hard on an offer, very hard on this message, on this apology, whatever this is. It could be anything. It could even be you receiving an excellent opportunity to start a new career, to start a new job, or to learn a new skill. And they want you to put in some time into this because you're going to perfect that. Again, if it's a job opportunity for some of you, you get wind of this. Don't beat yourself up and self-sabotage and second-guess yourself that you can't do this. All right? Because you will definitely miss out on an awesome opportunity. But there is somebody who's going to... They're going to communicate with you. They want a fresh new start. There's a lot of passion between you two. They really want to get things moving forward in a different way. And they kind of want to speed up the process because it's been slow. It's been a long time coming with this person wanting to communicate with you. But they're getting the courage and confidence to actually say something and communicate. And because they do want a new beginning with you. And there's a lot of passion with this person. There is a lot of love and a lot of passion between you and this individual here. This individual is really mustering up the courage to come towards you because if they want this new beginning with you, if they want to start something completely different with you, they want to build, they want to grow with you, they're going to have to take a risk and come forward. They're going to have to bite the bullet. They're going to have some cojones here and just say, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to go out there and do that and communicate. I'm going to send that email, type that message, send the text, whatever this is, and not worry about the outcome. I'm not going to worry about the unknown. I'm not going to give into those fears and uncertainties about what's going to happen when I communicate, when I take that risk, when I go after what it is that I want. This Knight of Wands could very well be visiting you or traveling to your house or something like that. There could even be a new beginning, this opportunity, this message that comes in. It's a new career. It's a new job opportunity. It's a new something that's going to be very exciting. You're going to be very passionate about this. It's going to really light you up and it's going to involve travel. You may have to relocate. There's a sudden change in residence here for somebody with this new opportunity. God's coming in with this. God's blessing you with this opportunity to do something new. It could even be somebody telling you, hey, I'm going to see you, or I want us to move in together, or I want us to move to this place, or whatever that is. Could be moving to that place that's sunnier, warmer, I don't know. But there is success here. There's going to be this recovery here, because with all these battles and challenges that you've gone through, you're now going to move on to something different, something bigger, something brighter. There's a lot of happiness and excitement, a lot of fire energy here, a lot of success and vitality with this reading. I mean, it's, again, I'm feeling like my body's catching up fire. So there's a lot of excitement here. It's a lot of new, it's like fire. It's very fiery. It seems very, very, very pleasant, Cancer, for those of you who are resonating with this part of the story of this reading. But it looks like that this individual has overcome their fears and the challenges and the battles that kept them from moving towards you because of the fear of the unknown, because of the uncertainties. I don't know if they're going to be receptive to this truth, this message, this communication. I don't know if they want a fresh start. I don't know if they want to start over. But this person's really mustering up that courage and the self-esteem. Like I said, like they really grew a bigger pair than what they had. And now they're moving forward. They're already envisioning that they are going to be successful. Your thoughts create reality. When you have that within your soul, within your system, you're going to say, you know what? I'm going to do this, but I'm going to be successful. It is going to work out. God is going to be there for me every step of the way. I am not going to give in to these fears. I'm going to have my victory. This is a major milestone, especially for this person who's coming towards you to communicate. They're going to communicate in a way to you that they've never communicated in before. This person's really, really boosted up their self-esteem. They've worked really hard on this message. On top of that, they worked very hard on mustering up that confidence and that courage to send the message or to speak to you. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So let's see what the guidance is. What guidance do we have for Cancer? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. See? What didn't I say about you knowing that you're God, you're a child of God? You're perfect in child's eyes. You're perfect in God's eyes. You don't have to like beat yourself up and stay in this cave here. You got to shine your light, Cancer. No more guilt, no more shame, no more regret, the past, whatever this is. Okay? Bottom of the deck is accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. I talked about control. Did I not? I don't know why it's not focusing today. I talked about some of you are trying to control too many things or letting your emotions get the best of you with that moon card. I forgot to mention that. Learn to receive. Receive the help from God. Let's look at the self-forgiveness card. You've been very hard on yourself lately, using harsh words towards yourself verbally or mentally. While it's healthy to hold yourself up to high standards, this card says that you've bordered on self-abuse. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's normal to feel regret occasionally. What's important, though, is how you handle these mistakes. As you focus on your positive attributes, your self-esteem will increase and your stress level will be diminished. Remember that guilt is the opposite of love. Your guilt doesn't help anyone or anything, but your divine love helps everyone everywhere. Your affirmation is, I ask that all effects of my mistakes be undone in all directions of time, and I now release all guilt completely. I love my true self from top to bottom. That is what the Empress does. Accept heaven's help. You've asked, what should I do next? This card responds, trust that your prayers have been heard and answered. Simply rest and retreat for now. After all, you've prayed for divine intervention, so step aside and let heaven intervene, as this is the help you prayed for. You can assist the process initiated by your prayers through quiet contemplation. Ask heaven to give you very clear, easily understandable guidance, letting you know if you need to take any action. In the meantime, enjoy knowing your angels and guides surround you and your situation with loving care. Okay? So receive, be in your power, continue to be in alignment with your high vibration. This is very high vibrational stuff. There is going to be success here. Somebody is coming towards you. This is for some of you. There is going to be a fresh start, new beginning. You're going to get communication from somebody. For those of you who are in alignment. What do I want to do? So look what's after that. Helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. See, you've asked for help. Maybe you've asked for resources or somebody to help you with something. And somebody's coming in to help you. They want me to read that one too. It's this Knight of Wands that they're telling me. There's a message coming in from this Knight of Wands here. This person, if you're planning on moving, Cancer... See, in this Eight of Pentacles, somebody's going to give something to you. Maybe they're going to give you money. They're going to give you monetary support, resources or something. This is resources with moving or your career or going after something. Take it how it resonates. Helpful person. There's a person who can help you reach your desired outcome. You've probably already thought of whom this person might be, or it could be a new person coming into your life whom you'll soon meet. Be open to receiving help from others. Strong people learn the importance of delegating and working as a team, as this may be a time for you to learn these vital life lessons. So be sure to voice your needs and ask for assistance. With the help of others, you're more able to manifest your divine purpose and desires. You can't do everything alone, Empress. Well, it's solitude. There's the healing, yes, but you can ask for a mentor to help you with your healing or a coach. You can ask for your divine guidance, your guides or angels to help you get to this, right? There's a bunch of messages with that, but there is help for you. You've asked for it. Now, if you ask for it and somebody has already presented themselves to you or God has told you intuitively, that's the person who's supposed to help you, pay attention to that because you've asked for it. It may not come in the way that you thought. Or maybe you're thinking that if an actual person was brought to you and you thought that they were going to look a certain way, do not judge that person by the cover. If God brought you this person to help you, you better listen to that because you asked for that help. Sometimes heaven sends us help in ways that we don't expect, and sometimes they send people to us that we don't expect. That we were thinking somebody was going to come in, and we're getting somebody else. But trust in that. Empowerment at the top of the deck. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. You see what I mean? I told you guys. You are definitely way more powerful than you think you are. It's always been in you. It just has to come out of you. And it ties into stepping out of your comfort zone. You're moving away from your South Node to your North Node, Cancer. Your South Node does not have your heart's desires in it. God wants you to do the work and to become who He's asked you to be to achieve that. You can't be your lower vibrational self and be your divine self at the same time. You have to move towards being your divine self, and you're going to have to go through those difficult journeys and do the work. What is the wellness message for Cancer? Calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. I don't know why it's not focusing today, guys. This is the crown chakra. Rainbow moonstone is a crystal to help with the calmness here. your crown chakra is blocked. Start working on your crown chakra, Cancer. It's going to help you to not really overthink so much and second guess so much and doubt so much. Bottom of the deck is harmony makes the song of life sweeter. Green jasper, turquoise, and labradorite. You got to get to a place of balance. And when I talked about the harmony, balancing masculine and feminine energies, she's got that down to a T. All right, let's see what this new moon in Leo is bringing you. That was on July 28, 2022. We're still feeling the effects of this new moon. It was also trining Jupiter. Jupiter goes retrograde right after the new moon peaks. Let's see what the new moon in Leo is bringing Cancer. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. What do you need to release? The waning moon. The bottom of the deck is you're very close to achieving your goal, the Gibbous Moon. All right, let's see what the waning moon says. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle, so what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. It's safe to let go and move on. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phase, so hunker down and start the regeneration process. You guys know you need to let go of something. The Gibbous Moon. The word gibbous means bulging. There's something bulging with possibility and something that's coming to a peak, like we already heard about. This isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. That's twice. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know that I'm on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project, even though the other one says it's not a good time, so you take it how it resonates. You need to get back into good health habits. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. It suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. This new moon in Leo is the right time to get out of your comfort zone. Stop being unhappy. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop with comparison. Clear your mind. Stop avoiding the situation and just go and do it. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck. Because what's coming down the pipe for the collective, you will get stuck. And the whole world that's about to change, you're going to be like, oh my God, why did I not follow my bliss? Why did I not follow my happiness? Why did I not go after the things that I wanted to go after that lit me up? Why did I not step out of my comfort zone? This is the time to do it. Cannot give in to fears anymore, Cancer. Have faith. God is with you all the way through all of this. God and the universe, they're always going to back you up. Always going to back you up. Especially if you're going after what you're passionate about, what you're skilled at, the gifts God gave you. Everything will turn out to be fine. The universe is taking care of the details. Let's see what's going on with love and relationships for you. What's going on with love and relationships for Cancer? Let me do it one more. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Alrighty. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Ooh, pearls. I love pearls. Maybe I'm getting a gift with a pearl in it. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. I was picking this up while I was shuffling because I felt somebody's energies in this reading all of a sudden when I was doing this. Look at this. 1819. Progression, guys. Start making forward progress. Stop staying in your comfort zone. It's not where your bliss is. Okay? Feelings and emotions are part of who you are. Allow yourself to feel what is going on for you. Your feelings can alert you to the truth of a situation. Take positive steps to determine why you feel the way you do. Emotions come under 4 categories: happiness, sadness, anger, and fear. Once you figure out what is going on for you, you can take power away from an emotion. Experiencing an emotion you are uncomfortable expressing can be a big challenge. Journaling is a way to process and clarify difficult emotions. Writing about your emotions will help you organize your thoughts and work through your feelings. A young girl clings to the neck of a spirited unicorn. The unicorn has wings and is flying and is lifting the child above the situation. Unicorns symbolize magic. His wings express your ability to overcome or transcend your current circumstances. You are in a period of growth and learning how to better understand yourself. A gift is evidence of your love and care for someone. Gifts do not need to be expensive. Showing someone your favorite place, sharing a special song, or writing a note of gratitude are ways of giving. Let someone know you care. Make the effort to know what is special about the people in your life. Show your appreciation for them through distinctive and meaningful gifts. Simple thoughtfulness is the best gift for anyone. Remembering a favorite food or a significant date can mean a lot to someone. This card depicts 2 mermaids. The male offers a pearl to the female. Pearls are associated with protection and love and used as lucky charms or for clearing blocks to abundance. A gift has more meaning when given from your heart. Absolutely. What stood out to me was the where the hell is it? Sharing a special song. I'm a big song person. I'm a big music person. Somebody writing a song for me and playing it, there you go. You got it made. Not that I wouldn't accept any other gifts, but again, it doesn't have to be extravagant, right? It's not expensive. I'm a very, very simple person, and some of you have to realize that, you know, with these gifts, this is also giving gifts to yourself, right? Small token of appreciation. If you want to appreciate someone, it doesn't have to be something tangible either. It doesn't have to be expensive like it says. Just understand that whatever you do is something that should be done to show your appreciation for someone. And when someone does that for you, you know, especially if it's creative in nature and it's well thought out, because see, so there is a gift. Someone putting a lot of detail and a lot of hard work into an offer, into a gift, into something. Could even be a song, because there's music notes in this card. Okay? It's like the Elton John song. Your song, right? And I know it may be simple, quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind how I put down the words or whatever. Whatever. I can't go through it right now. But I think some of you know what that Elton John song is about. It's a beautiful song. It's so simple, but the fact that that person wrote it like that, the thinking of that person, how they wanted to express their love for that person, and talking about the color of the eyes, right? I can't remember the color of your eyes, but that's irrelevant. I know how I feel, all these things. Like, it's such a meaningful song. Like, when somebody is a recipient of something like that, it is like incredibly heartfelt. And that's a one way that you could express your emotions too. All right. For some of you, again, there's something with the arts or with song here that some of you need to express your emotions by, or dance. Okay. Ah, wow. I just got something with the love thing here. For some of you, you are being asked to express love for yourself or for other people, and you're embracing your emotions, expressing your emotions through your God-given gifts. There it is. That's what I'm getting. And I said something like that with the Empress energy and this moon card here with the music or your creativity, this divine feminine energy about you, creation. Okay, some of you are being asked to express your emotions, express your love through those God-given gifts that you've been given. And some of you, it has to do with your honesty of saying something truthful to someone. So somebody does have a hard time expressing truth, expressing emotions. There is a big throat chakra thing here. That is not a horrible thing. All right? You should be able to muster up the courage to speak how you feel, but there are other ways of expressions of love, of expressions of emotions. So if you're having a hard time with expressing how you really feel about someone or just speaking the truth, do it through song, do it through some sort of poem or a gift. That you write down something and you give him a gift or whatever. I don't know. Could literally be like a pearl ring with an inscription in it. I don't know, something like that. You get what I'm saying? This is you being honest with yourself and expressing your honesty and your emotions through some sort of talent that you have. That was a big epiphany right there. Number 38, and I didn't even get to the page yet because I had that epiphany before. All right. Love aims to do what is best for another person. Speak honestly. Tell the truth about your emotions. There is an opportunity to clear the air and create a positive outcome. Truthfulness is an important part of any relationship. If you are sharing something that isn't real, you aren't being straightforward. When you avoid the truth because you fear how it will be received, you create blocks or walls in your relationships. Work on speaking with clarity, love, softness, and honesty. To get to the truth and develop a stronger bond with your partner, be compassionate about their emotions. Try to be open to what they have to say and avoid personalizing their frankness. A woman faces a masked man who is presenting her with a rose. The mask suggests something is hidden or being glossed over out of fear of upsetting each other. The woman's turned back could indicate an unwillingness to believe there is more than going on than meets the eye. You are responsible for how you communicate with your partner. Be open and connected to create a healthy relationship. You can't be wearing a mask, guys. That's not being your authentic self. When you're not your authentic self, there's no way you can have bliss come into your life, because bliss is high vibrational. Wearing a mask, being dishonest with yourself as others is low vibrational. Okay? Some of you need to learn how to speak up and just tell people how you feel, whatever capacity, whatever way that you're being asked to do it. But some of you do need to muster up the courage to actually literally talk to someone about something. All right? Release those fears too with what you need to release. Okay, guys, that concludes your reading. I hope it helped you. If you would like a personal reading or you want to sign up for a 14-day free trial of one of my Capella memberships, go ahead and check out the description box below. Click on that link to check out the membership tiers and sign up for whatever one you're being called to. Go to capellawellness.com and check out my service suite and the memberships. Okay, it's easy to cancel the membership. If you want to keep it, you can. Even if you keep it indefinitely and all of a sudden later on down the line you want to cancel it, it's very, very easy to do, or downgrade or upgrade subscription. It helps to supplement these readings. You get guided meditations. You get daily videos from me. You get to contact me directly on the chat. You get to meet with other amazing people in the Capella family. A whole bunch of other things. Okay, I even disseminate information to the people who are on my app, which is free, by the way, which is where you get your exclusive content, and you can talk to me, and you can do all these fun things. Sometimes I give out discounts randomly to people who are on my memberships for all of my classes and all of my services. and other things. Like I'm going to go send a message out about the new moon to some of the people there, what they need to be cognizant of, okay? So check it out. You have nothing to lose. It's really going to help the collective with what's coming down the pike. We are going to get hit with some hard shit. And I'm not saying that just because I'm saying that. It's because of the astrology with the Mars-Uranus conjuncting the North Node. All right? There's going to be some intense changes. If you're not prepared for it, then you're not prepared for it. Okay? And I'm doing this for the collective to help them prepare for what is coming. And that guidance, the extra content that I give is to help with that, to include members only meetings that I'm going to have to help people prepare. All right. That concludes your reading, Cancer. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jasmine Capella Wellness, starring out.